What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you our Week 6 battle for the APA Academy. We are coming off a great 3-0 win, I believe it was, against the JBWestside in his Las Vegas Cinder Races. It was a fun game. We really took advantage of a lot of what his team couldn't do, which was get rid of hazards, and we really put in the work that way, just getting up webs and then allowing Scarf Gardevoir, or Specs Gardevoir rather, to just put in all the work. So I'm super happy with how that turned out. But in the end, we need to focus and get another win here. With a win here, we can guarantee that we will finish with an above 500 record. And in a normal situation, in a normal league where there's 10 weeks, 12 weeks, that should lock us into playoffs. Unfortunately, because it's only an 8-week-long season, there could be some things that happen. And really, that means that we might need to win 2 more games than the base record, or 2 more wins than being 500. So if we can go 6-2, we'll lock ourselves in. Going 5-3, we probably will, but we just want to be careful and make sure we get that done. Because if we can, that'd be amazing. At the same time, our differential is not great. I believe we're +7 only, which is not the best. +7, +10, something along those lines. So we'll see. Fingers crossed, but let's go ahead and jump into it. You guys see the matchups on your screen. We are facing off against the Hawaiian Komos. They got a crazy team with a nasty regen core. Slowking and Amoonguss. Terrifying. I'm pretty sure this is Depsis' team. Depsis is his old team. And that's spooky. He's also got a Talonflame, which Talonflame is really tough to deal with because it outspeeds my entire team. It can actually be adamant nature because it will make sure it can outspeed Zoroark by being an adamant nature, which is not great, of course. It is 4 times weak to rocks and is also his only defogger. That's important to note. His only defogger is the Talonflame, so kind of forced to come back in over and over and over. And if we can somehow get rid of its boots, then it's going to be taking 50% chip on entry. Togedemaru is annoying. It's a really solid backup ground immunity with the lightning rod. It also gets access to sturdy to be able to take a hit if necessary. It would be walled by something like my Swampert, but it does actually get access to Grass Knot, so super unfortunate. At the same time, electric and steel coverage hits my team for fantastic damage outside of something like the Vikavolt. Really, Vikavolt is the only thing it cannot touch, but depending on its set, it could just run U-turn and get out of there. Now, these next 2 Pokemon, Golurk and Bewear, these are the big baddies. My team has no answer. None for each of them. My only normal resists are Cradily and Berserker, both of which are weak to fighting. So we're going to be in a really tough time here. The Bewear could just really rip through us. I'm surprised that he doesn't have access to webs on this team because Bewear under webs would be absolutely terrifying. If I was the Hawaiian Komos, I would be racing to make sure I have a web setter, and unfortunately they don't. Regardless, Bewear is still super scary. Scarf, Band, Life Orb, Silk Scarf, Swords Dance, Bulk Up. I'm pretty sure it gets Bulk Up. All very scary. Honestly, the least scary set to me would probably be Band. The reason I say that is because Scarf, we can outspeed Scarf obviously, but I say Band because that means it's locked in, so it has to go for 50-50. Do I go for a Double Edge or a Facade or a Body Slam predicting something that's not the Berserker or the Cradily, or do I go for a Drain Punch or a Close Combat? What's the plan? So yeah, that's really it. Actually, Vikavolt also resists Dragon, or Fighting. No, what am I saying? Yeah, no, my only normal resists are Berserker and Cradily. That's it. That's what I wanted to put out before. Ignore me, I'm just being crazy. Sneasel pretty fast. Diancie, kind of annoying because I'm not really running any good steel coverage outside of 1 Pokemon this week. Weezing has not come to any of the mocks. It could put in some work. I do have a lot of really good special attackers. Gardevoir, Vikavolt, Moltres, Zoroark, all really good. So it may kind of not want to come for that, and I think there are better options, but definitely a possibility. Basculin, definitely a really strong possibility as well. I do have a Storm Drain Pokemon in Cradily, so we could be immune to its adaptability moves. But at the end of the day, still a very scary mon, pretty fast. Adaptability, Life Orb, Flip Turns, gonna do tons of damage. And then Fracture. Actually, Fracture's matchup is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I could literally see any of his 11 Pokemon coming, and that's what's really scary here. So we're gonna see what happens. But with all that being said, do me a favor, leave a like on the video, guys. Comment your thoughts on the battle and the team builder down below. Make sure to stick around for the secret word of today's video. Sometime around the team builder it'll be. And of course, subscribe to the channel, guys. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and we cannot get there without your help. So guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. Starting off with our first mon, it is going to be RuPaul the Gardevoir. Gardevoir is so damn good in this game. Moonblast, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and Knockoff. Knockoff is there specifically for the Slowking, excuse me. The reason why we have Knockoff for the Slowking is because if it is an Assault Vest set, if it's Assault Vest, if it's got like a ton of special defense investment, we actually can't do enough with our Life Orb, with Shadow Ball, 2 would do enough to like 3 hit KO. It's crazy. It is so bulky on the special side, and I would not be surprised to see him run an Assault Vest set. If that's the case, fine, we just knock off. If it's not, we got to be careful. It can go for something like Thunderwave. It can go for something like Toxic. We want to be very careful with how we play. But at the end of the day, if we manage to get rid of the Violate, or the Assault Vest rather, on that Slowking, then Shadow Ball, Psyshock, Moonblast goes in. The only Pokemon that is not hit super effectively by these moves, I believe, is going to be, well, no, let's try this again. The only bulky Pokemon that is going to be taking hits from this thing is going to be Togedemaru. And Togedemaru is still not taking a lot from, it's still taking a lot from Shadow Ball. It's going to take a lot from that Shadow Ball, and we have a couple of different options for it in the back as well. The investment on this set allows me to outspeed a Beware, max speed Beware. We also will outspeed anything under webs, literally anything, unless it is Scarfed. So, or excuse me, forgot to mention, or if it is a Talonflame. That's it. Talonflame we want outspeed because it's obviously off the ground, and anything that is Scarfed or is Boots, for example, we want outspeed. We do have Trace on this set, and Trace is good. It's great this time around because we have a couple of abilities we want to copy. We want to copy Regenerator, we want to copy Lightning Rod, we want to copy Adaptability as well. Those are all really good options, and if we can do one of those 3, that'd be absolutely fantastic for us because we then become immune to Togedemaru's electric moves, which, let's be honest, it's probably going to be going for the steel moves against us anyways, but it's just something that's nice to have, not super necessary, but nice in general. The big ones though, Regen, Adaptability. If we can get those ones, we're going to be in an amazing position. With the Life Orb, we just do tons of damage. I would love to be something that's not a Life Orb that's going to be weakening me consistently, but having Life Orb is nice because it'll make it so that we're going to make it so we're going to be doing as much damage as possible. And I want to disguise this a bit more. So we'll see. We're going to stick with this though. Really solid set. I'm actually going to adjust this. I'm doing these live. I do my slides after, but I'm going to adjust the EV spread. Instead of going, I had 60 EVs in HP. I'm going to lower that to 44 and put 20 in my defense and 4 in my special defense. Reason for that is because I'm running the Life Orb this week. Life Orb does 10% of your health. So if I was at 60 EVs in HP, that would mean I have 151 in my HP stat, which means I'm taking 15 points of health from Life Orb every turn. I don't want that. So instead I go down to 149 HP in my HP stat, and now I'm only taking 14 points of health. Doesn't make the biggest difference, but it is very nice just to be safe. We want to make sure we take that 1 extra point of health. Again, just in case. Very strong set here. Gardevoir hopefully will lead us to the win just like last time around. Next up though, like I said before, he only has 1 Defogger, just 1, and it's a Talonflame. So we're going to go into our Vikavolt next. Havoc is back. Actually, no, we're changing the nickname to it. It is now Bugaloo for Electric Bugaloo. Electric Bugaloo just doesn't fit, so we're going to go with Bugaloo for now. Volt Switch, Energy Ball, Roost, and Sticky Web with the heavy duty boots are fantastic here. With the investment on our set, we take an Adamant Banded Golurk's Stone Edge. What? Yeah, we take a Banded Stone Edge from Adamant Golurk. Insane. The opponent has 1 Defogger, like I said, and we can force webs up against his team and really pressure his offense. His offense being the Golurk and the Beware. If they are not faster than me, then we can handle them. If they are faster than me, we cannot beat them. So that is the big thing here. We force a lot of things with that. We do also take an Adamant Banded Beware's Double Edge. We have speed on the set for Adamant Beware or Golurk under webs. So if it's running Jolly and it outspeeds us, if it outspeeds us under webs rather, then we know it's either Jolly or Scarfed. That's it. We know that right away. We also do take 2 no special attack Weezing's Flamethrowers, and we put the rest into our special attack. This set is kind of walled, no, not kind of, it is walled 100% by I'm forgetting my words here, by the Amoonguss. That's it. We are completely walled by the Amoonguss, and it's going to be very difficult to beat that thing. I have so many problems with it. Honestly, I have 3 Pokemon on my team that can kind of do a lot of damage to it, and 3 Pokemon on my team that do absolutely nothing to it. So we're going to see what happens. But if we can weaken that thing, then it's going to be fantastic for the rest of our team. So it's going to be tough, but we definitely can do it here. Super defensive this week. That is Bugaloo for us, the Vikavolt. Let's move on to our next mon. Our next mon is going to be Shien, the Zoroark here with an Expert Belt. This Pokemon is fantastic this week. Originally, I was running Knockoff, Extrasensory, Flamethrower, and U-Turn, but we swapped U-Turn for Protect just in case of First Impression, but also because it allows me to scout for a Scarf Golurk, a Scarf Beware. So I know, okay, we know it's a Scarf Beware, we know the Beware is locked into Double Edge, we can go into a Pokemon that resists Normal, or okay, it's going for Drain Punch or Close Combat. Well, we can go to a Pokemon that resists fighting moves. That's really it. That's all we want to do. We want to gain that information. That's what we do here. If it goes for Bulk Up, fine. I have Extrasensory, I have Flamethrower. Flamethrower should do more, I believe, because Flamethrower, it's because of Fluffy, it's 2 times effective, so it's like a super active move. So it'll do 90 times 2 instead of Extrasensory, which is 80 times 2. But hey, that'd be a phenomenal turn for us. Finding out that this thing is not Scarfed, not Banded, I'll take it too. That's really solid for us. So yeah, that is what we have on this set here. If you look at the coverage, Knockoff hits things like the Slowking for amazing damage, especially we can get rid of the Violite, huge. Get rid of the boots on Talonflame, get rid of Rocky Helmets or Black Sludge on the Amoonguss. get rid of like an Assault Vest or random berries on or choice items on like the Golurk or Togedemaru. Amazing. Extra Sensory hits the Amoonguss, the Beware, the Wheezing, just for great damage. And then we have Flamethrower for those things as well, but also for the Togedemaru and the Sneasel. The only Pokemon we don't have coverage for, really, that we don't hit for great damage is the Diancie. And that's kind of why I originally had U-Turn. U-Turn will let me switch out on the Diancie and get into a better threat. And without that, we kind of just have to say, nope, we're just going to double out right away into a different Pokemon and handle it that way. It's going to be tough, though, because Diancie is really, really strong. And if it gets some Calm Minds, my team could be in a lot of trouble. The good news is it has to go for, like, Trick Room as well. And if it's running Trick Room, it's probably going to have, like, it's going to have Trick Room, Calm Mind, and, like, 2 coverage moves. Probably going to be, like, Moonblast or Draining Kiss and a Rock move, probably. That's really it. I don't see it having anything else. If that's what it has, then it can't touch Berserker. If it doesn't have Moonblast, it can't touch a lot of my team. If it has Moonblast and Earth Power, it can't touch Moltres. So it's got a bit of 4 move slot syndrome there. It's got to decide what it wants to do. But this is going to be our Zoroark. The speed investment on this set allows me to outspeed the Togedemaru. And like I said, we also hit 7 out of 11 Pokemon for super effective damage. That's why we have the Expert Belt to just boost up the extra power. We also, like I said, are going to be protecting against certain things to Scout and also for first impression from the Fracture. Moving on, our next Mon is going to be Shayquaza the Dredagon, putting in tons of work last week, even though it actually didn't really get a kill. It was only Rough Skin Rocky Helmet damage that got the kill, but we'll take it. We have Dragon Tail, Glare, Taunt, and Stealth Rocks this week. Glare is there for speed control. If I can make sure the Scarf Beware or the Scarf Golurk is paralyzed, if I can paralyze the Talonflame, then we're going to be in a great position. If I can paralyze the Amoonguss, the Slowking, just force them to be able to not guarantee, not 100% chance of them going for a Teleport or a Spore or a Sludge Bomb or whatever, then I'll take those odds. Taunt is there because it lets me shut down those things too. Not the best move in the world, not the greatest thing in the world, but it is pretty solid. It also lets me stop Diancie from setting up a Calm Mind if I absolutely need to, and also Wheezing for Toxic Spikes. That's the big one. Wheezing Toxic Spikes is the really big one. The problem with that is I don't have enough speed on this set for the Wheezing. My investment on this set, the speed I have for it is for 12 speed Diancie. We also take modest Diancie's Moonblast from full if we need to. The plan is not to. The plan is to be able to take physical hits from Pokemon and then chip them down with Rough Skin Rocky Helmet. We do take Adamant Bandit, Close Combat, or Double Edge from Beware after Rocks as well. We should be able to take any hit from the Golurk as well, as long as it's not like Bandit Ice Punch, I'm pretty sure. Bandit Iron Fist Ice Punch at that. I believe we'll take Bandit Poltergeist, so we can take that hit, paralyze them with Glare, get up our Rocks. Rocks are great in this matchup. They weaken things a lot. If we can keep Rocks up, instead of making it so that the Regenerator Pokemon get back 33%, they'll only be getting back around 21%-ish. And that's really solid. Instead of taking away 30%, 21%, that's manageable. It's more than manageable. We can definitely do that. So that is what our Dredagon is here for. The investment on this set, I didn't even mark it. Did I mark it? Yeah, no, it was for the Adamant. I mentioned it already, so we're just going to move on. That's it. We're good. We're good on the next Mon. Moving on. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm absolutely exhausted. I apologize for this. Moving on is going to be Tone Time. Tone Time is back. The Berserker. We're running these safety goggles this week. Why safety goggles? Well, there is a Spore using Amoonguss, and my only Pokemon that is immune to it is a Cradily. Now, I want to bring Cradily. I actually had it on the team originally. We are going against it because it just doesn't do enough. So, Berserker is going to be in its place. What Berserker does for us with this investment, with this speed, with this moveset, I can come in anytime on the Amoonguss. Come on the Amoonguss, as long as it's not running Foul Play. And if it's running Foul Play, fine. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world, but it's fine. Come on the Amoonguss, can't Spore me. Can't Toxic me, can't Sludge Bomb me. Only move it can hit me with is gonna be like Giga Drain or something. I go for a Swords Dance, gets a +2. If he goes for Foul Play, he probably goes for Foul Play, to be honest. If he goes for Spore and finds out that we're going to be the what's the word I'm looking for, the safety goggles, then we just go for Throat Chop or Iron Head. We never get the +4 unless we know for a fact he does not have Foul Play, because at +2 we'll take a Foul Play. At +4 we will not take the Foul Play. So this allows me to get to a Pokemon that is going to be boosted up against something. If I can make sure that he's at -1 speed from something like the Beware, the Golurk from Webs, then we're going to be in an amazing position, absolutely incredible position. With our investment on this, he's got to be like special Talonflame to Okomi with like Fire Blast. It's got to be Fire Blast specifically. It can't be Flamethrower. So and even then, it's like a roll. So yeah, I feel pretty good that we should be able to take any hit again, unless it's like special Fire Blasting Talonflame. We should be pretty good to take any hits. We can fire off a Throat Chop, do tons of damage to it. Iron Head hits everything for great damage as well, and Play Rough is there specifically for the Beware. The reason for that is because at +4, we can't Oko the Beware with Iron Head. We have to go for Play Rough. So if we manage to go for, let's we get to +2 and we go for an Iron Head, and as he switches in the Beware, he switches in something else, whatever, then that's fine. Iron Head into Play Rough at +2 will get the KO, but at +2 Play Rough will not Oko the Beware. That's the big thing. The investment, the speed on this set is there for a Beware that's at -1. Jolly Adamant doesn't matter. We'll outspeed it unless it is Scarfed. Goggles for the Amoonguss, like I said, it allows me to set up on that thing for free. And the big thing, again, just get to +2. Get to +2, get to +2. That's it. Get to +2 and we have a chance to win. We have a chance to break things. And if we can do that with Tone Time, we're in an amazing position. As much as I want to get into Tone Time early and often. The problem is I only have one Pokemon with momentum. That is the issue we're going to be facing this week. Only one Pokemon with Volt Switch. Gonna be rough, but we can do it. Tough Claws boost all of our attacking moves as well, so they get a Life Orb boost on top of that. Our final mon is going to be Meanie the Marini, making its season debut. Knockoff Scald Infestation and Recover. Last time I ran Infestation was on that Shuckle set 2 weeks ago where we got a loss, and I'm hoping that this isn't going to be a repeat history because I don't want to get another loss while running Infestation. It's not a good trend to be building, but it's a really solid set here because if he's not running Synthesis on the Amoonguss, we can actually beat it 1v1. We can knock off its item, we can Infestation, keep it in the field for 4 to 5 turns. If he goes for Spore, well, Spore only lasts for, I think, 2 to 3 turns is the sleep, so that's fine. We can then just continue to whittle it down, recover as much as possible, lock it in, and it then cannot beat me. That's amazing. Or if it can get out somehow, it'll be chipped so far down that it's going to have a tough time. That's really it. This also is a really solid way to take a hit from absolutely everything on his team outside of like Togedemaru, what else is there going to be? Golurk's Earthquake, Beware's attacks like Double Edge, and that's really it. Everything else we can take a hit from like everything else. The investment on this, what it does is it allows me to take Adamant Banded Beware's Double Edge. We also have speed for Creepers, just that's all we have, and we put the rest into our special defense, just because we need to. That's really it, guys. That is our team for this week's battle. Long team builder, I know. Our word of the day, secret word of the day. Thinking about this. I'm thinking about this. It's a tough one because I just ate. You know what? We're gonna say potato, okay? Potato, and specifically, we're gonna say baked potato, okay? Baked potato down in the comments below. Let me know that you're a real MVP by watching the team builder. We're always aiming for 40 likes on the videos, guys. So if you have not liked the video already, do me a favor, like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, do all those great things, and we're gonna be right into the battle in just a second. Guys, I love you. Thank you for watching Team Builder. Let's go ahead and jump into it. It's battle time. Okay, everyone, we are back, and oh my god, there's no talent flame. Let me move my mic closer here. There's no talent flame. That's incredible. That is wild. Okay, but there's a Basculin. Basculin is very spooky. There's a Diancie. What is missing other than that, though? So he has, well, first off, he has no removal. Zero. Zip. Nada. And that's great for us. I'm going to mark down his team right now. Make sure I have it. Okay, there is the Regenerator core, Slowking and Amoonguss. There's the Golurk. There's the Beware. There's a Basculin. And there is a Diancie. Okay. We can go ahead and lead off with... What do we want to lead off with here? We can lead off with our web setter here. I don't really lose to anything. So I can lead off with Bugaloo here. I'm putting a lot of work. I'm gonna actually turn on the, oh yeah, no, that's desktop audio. That's the wrong thing. We want this on. There we go. We can lead off with Bugaloo. Actually, no, I want to lead off with Shayquaza first, because the reason I wanted to do that. Let's move this. We want Shia next. We're gonna have Bugaloo. We're going to have Tone Time, Meanie. We're gonna do Withdraw. Then you're gonna go Tone Time, and then it's gonna be RuPaul, and now we're gonna hit done. Okay, the reason why we want Shien to be second is because we won't have the options to know what we're gonna go into next. But I'm honestly very surprised to see no Talonflame. But yeah, it's going down. It's happening. We are live in call in the APA Academy server. People are able to watch. No one is watching right now. I'm all sad. Leo is SixFtHax is lying, saying I'm not live, but I'm totally live. But Akala is the lead here, and it's the Diancie. Okay. That kind of sucks, but I can glare this. So I'm going to glare it now. We live a modest Moonblast. I want to glare this thing. And the reason I want to do that is because it can just sweep me, and that's not good. Okay. Fully paralyzed. We'll take it. Let's switch out. Let's go into Tone Time here. Right? We're going to Tone Time here. Yeah. We'll take that. If you went for whether it's Rocks or Moonblast or something, we're just in a good position. He goes for Rocks of his own. That's fine. It's not the end of the world for me. What are we going to here? Like, on the Iron Head. Maybe he goes into the Slowking. What do we go into here? I think Iron Head is just pretty free here all around. Right? Like, there's nothing really that wants to come in and take an Iron Head. Like, the Slowking does, but I have Throat Chop for that. So I'll go with the Iron Head here. I'll kind of just determine what he wants to do after that. He's going to switch out. What's he going to go into here? Brawly. So we managed to get the Beware, which is nice. We'll take that. Solid damage, right? Oh my god. It's defensive. Interesting. Well, let's go into Dredagon. It's Rocky Helmet. Fine. I'm very surprised to see that. Berserker against Beware. What's gonna go for here? Substitute. Okay, we're Rocky Helmet. We can taunt this thing. I'm gonna Dragon Tail it. We're gonna see what he wants to do. He's gonna go for Bulk Up. This is not good. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. This Pokemon does a lot of work to us. We Dragon Tail. It's not gonna break the sub. He is sub Bulk Up. Do I taunt it here and force him to KO me? I think I do that. Another Bulk Up. Drain Punch. The +1, we should take this. We take that. Not great, but fine. That's scary. That is scary. Drain Punch. So it's gonna be lower than it was before. That's good news for us. We managed to taunt it, so it has to go for another Drain Punch here, I believe. And while it's not great, it's fine. I'll just get my rocks up here if it's somehow we manage to survive. Drain Punch again. We live? We do not. So no rocks up this time around. That really hurts. To be fair, I should have probably gone for taunt before, but that's unfortunate. But we managed to chip it down even lower than it was before, right? Yeah, it's even lower than that. Okay. Wow, what a weird set. I think we have to go into Bugaloo here. So we're gonna do that. It has to attack us. We'll take any hit. So if I go Vikavolt, I'm playing a little fast. I don't want to do that. We know it's not Silk Scarf. I'd say it's gonna be like Body Slam or something. But we know it's at +1. Body Slam, let's say, as its attacking move. Does about half, but we can Volt Switch freely. We'll break its sub. And we're gonna be in a good position, that means. Because we come in on the Amoonguss and we get a free Lariat. Okay. That does 32 to 38. That's jolly. That's fine with me. It's not the end of the world. So you can Volt Switch. Darkest Lariat is this last move. I'm super surprised to see this is the set. But it's fine. So we should be able to Oko this thing with Flamethrower. Right? Or just going to... I'm thinking I'm going to Shien here. We're going to go Shien. Pretending to be RuPaul. As much as I want to just go for a knockoff here, I'm going to go for the extra sensory. I kind of have to. Yeah. Him getting that... The lead Diancie really hurts. If I led with Vikavolt there, we would have been in a much better position. That sucks. It's okay. It's okay. I'm really disappointed that was the lead, because it was a good lead on his part. Sub Bulk Up Drain Punch Lariat. Interesting. The fact that it's taking him so long might be calcing Slowking. But nothing's going to really appreciate taking an extra sensory here. I mean, Diancie kind of walls us, but it's... Yeah, it's a Diancie. It's good, but... Oh man, we're not in a good position here. Okay, we got the KO on this. Beautiful. The Beware is gone. That is one threat gone. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. But now he knows that this is the Zoroark. Now he knows that. He knows that now. Does Gardevoir even get extra sensory? It does not get extra sensory, so I can't even bluff that. That's super unfortunate. I would love to be able to like bluff the fact that I'm Gardevoir going for extra sensory or something, but no. Soul, it is the Golurk. So he wouldn't go into this right away. Would he? Like if he's weakness policy, do I just lose? Weakness policy, like honestly, I may just lose if he's weakness policy with yeah. If he's weakness policy with Rock Polish, I might just lose. Like, we'll be honest. How much do we do with Zoroark's attack here? I mean, we could Oko. We gotta go for it. We gotta go for the knockoff. We'll see if he's Scarfed. He's not Scarfed. He's not Colbur Berry. And we Oko. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's amazing. The two biggest offensive threats to our team are gone. It was Life Orb. Wow. We take those. We take those. Oh my god, it's amazing. That is amazing for us. I'm super surprised to see that, but hey, it is what it is. We basically got rid of the two biggest threats to our team. I was 100% expecting to be either Scarf Golurk or Scarf Beware. One of the two. Honestly, they both could have been Scarfed. They both could have been banded. Probably would lean one of them being Scarfed, but no. The Amoonguss comes out now. Do I just Flamethrower here? What does he have left? He has... Outspeeding that thing, the Basculin is nice. I think... Do I just go into Tone Time here? Like, I expect him to go for a Spore or a Toxic or something, or a Sludge Bomb, so I'm just going to go into Tone Time. And this one, we outspeed everything except for the Basculin. And we should Oko things at +2. Not the Amoonguss, obviously, but the Basculin, the Slowking, the Diancie, we Oko at +2. I'll take it. Super interesting here. Sludge Bomb, we immune? I'll go for Swords Dance here, get the +2. That was the plan originally. Stays in. Does he go for Spore here? Go for Spore. Go for Spore. Go for Spore. Come on. Hey, we Safety Goggles. Safety Goggles Tone Time. Put in the work. That's what we like to see. Let's fire for Throat Chop here. We're going for Throat Chop and setting into +4 because we got to make sure that he isn't going for Foul Play. We do drop to +4 Foul Play. That's awesome. I love when the prep just works out like that. That's amazing. Oh, that's great. We should do at least like 60% of this. Tone Time. Berserker. Half. Sport. He thinks we missed. He thinks he missed. He missed the Safety Goggles. So we're going to take a look at Amoonguss, because we do enough that it looks like it's going to be a 2 KO. If it's bold, Ironhead does more. He would not go into the Slowbro here. I just revealed Throat Chop, so I'm going to go for the Ironhead. Maybe goes into Diancie, and we can catch that. Switches out. Go Diancie. Go Diancie. That's Diancie. We got the KO on this too. Doesn't matter. We would have outsped anyways, but we get the +2 Ironhead off on the Diancie. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're doing well here. Pretty happy about that. At this point, he's got his Regen Core left and his Basculin, and Basculin cannot Oko me at this point. But I'm pretty sure it can get close to. But like this is it. With Safety Goggles, we wall the Amoonguss. So Basculin, All Out Attacker. We know it's a blue stripe one. Does that make a difference? Basculin. Well, it's gotta go for like a special attack. Maybe it's gonna be special. Level 50, Superpower has a chance to KO. Let's see. Play Rough should KO, Throat Chop should KO. We're just gonna go for the Throat Chop here in case we do survive. We'll see. Superpower, yeah, we're not gonna take this hit. Maybe we do. It's not Life Orb. Is it Life Orb? It might be Life Orb. Because if it wasn't Life Orb, it did 78 at most. It's banned. I'm pretty sure it's banned based on that damage then. Because at most it did 130. I'm pretty sure we had more than that. I should have calculated that. It's on me. Unless it was Adamant or something, but again, I'm pretty sure it's banned. So, and it's at -1. If I go to RuPaul here, I'm in a good spot, right? right? Losing tone time kind of hurts. We're going to RuPaul here. We'll get adaptability. Gardevoir is at -1. It's at -1. Adaptability, we know it's not Life Orb. If it's like Mystic Water, if it's Adamant Mystic Water, we still take the Liquidation. Because I'm -1 now. Moonblast will KO, so we just go for a free Moonblast. Right? I think he's banned by the fact that he KO'd me. I don't think he had a chance to KO me without that. We get adaptability. We're going to do so much damage to things. I have to mark that with my calc now, because I'm adaptability Gardevoir. Jesus, already scary enough. Just switches out. Someone's just taken. This is not appreciating. Nothing's appreciating this hit. Solomon, are you Assault Vest? We're gonna find out right now. Slowking, especially defensive. Oh my god, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. Another Moonblast here. That is gross. He doesn't have enough switch-ins with the adaptability. He is not Assault Vest. He's not fully special defensive either. Wow. Like 69 to 82 is if he has no investment, just max HP. No special defense. We did like 70% there at least. We did like 70 to 80 there. What's going to appreciate another Moonblast here? Just going to switch out. Gus, okay, back into this, that's fine. Psyshock. That is so much. It's resisted. That's resisted. Okay. How much do we do with Shadow? Actually, no, I'm going to go for the Psyshock here. And then if he switches out, I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball. Psyshock, that's going to get the KO, right? Better. More adaptability. Thank you. So down goes the Amoonguss. That would have been really annoying if it started sporing up on me. But we'll take it. We will take it. He's got the Basculin, which... Basculin is still scary. Basculin is still scary. I'm expecting it to go for a water move, and I don't want to lose my thing, so I'm going to go to Marini here. I'm pretty sure it's banded again, like I said. Pretty confident that's banded. So I go Marini against Basculin. Alt attacker, choice band. We're at what? 138? Flip turn. That kind of hurts. 138, we took 30 from that. We took 30 points of health from that. That is in line with Jolly. It's Jolly Band. It's Jolly Band, okay. We'll knock here and then we'll go for a recover, see what he wants to do. We have our Regenerator, so we should be fine there. We're going to knock off, get rid of its item. What is it? It's a helmet, okay. Future Sight. Not great, I'll be honest. It's not great. If we can get up our webs, we should be fine, I think. Basculin will still at speed Bugaloo. And banded Basculin's liquidation does a lot. Jolly Basculin actually does 53 to 63. It does at most 116, so we're actually out of range of that, which is good to know. So we don't go into this ever. I think we're going to heal up. We're going to recover. And then C. What is he going to do? But this is... These water types are so annoying. We're not out of the woods. We're not out of the woods. Slack off. Okay. So, we got Marini against... What is this thing called? Slowking. I'm pretty sure it's physically defensive, based on the fact that... Well, I don't know. I'm pretty confident it's physically defensive. Future Sight will Oko me. It has a chance to Oko me from full. That's insane. So we switch out. We went to RuPaul, right? How much does RuPaul take from the Future Sight? 20 to 24. I kind of need webs up. I can't go into Bugaloo. I can't. I don't want to sack off Meanie. Because my team just can't beat the the Basculin. If that's the case. What do I sack here? I'm gonna keep Zoroark because we outspeed the Basculin. The problem is, I'm pretty sure he's physically defensive. He's got no item either, which means we're not gonna do much to it. We trace Regenerator. What's he gonna go for? Teleport? Scald. Okay. Scald. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die to this. That sucks. But it's okay, we go into Vikavolt here. We go into Vikavolt here. Oh, this is scary stuff. We're gonna go for our webs. And we'll Volt Switch out or Roost depending on certain plays, but Vikavolt. Scald would do 31 to 37 to us. Scald would do 31 to 37. I'm pretty sure again it's physically defensive, which means Energy Ball and Volt Switch should do about half to it. We get up our webs, so it means that the Basculin once is slower. That might have been a misplay. That was definitely a misplay. I just realized it's a misplay. It's a big time misplay. But we're gonna go for a Volt Switch here. See what he wants to do, but oh my god, we can't break this. I messed up. We choked this game away. That actually did a lot more damage than I expected. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll go to Shien. Yeah, Shien because Bugaloo's still at speeds. We'll still live the hit from a Jolly Band Liquidation Basculin. Slack off. Okay, that's understandable. It's fine. We can weaken you still into the range of the Vikavolt after, so we're going to knock off. Damn. Damn, I misplayed so bad. Played so well with the what is it called? I'm trying to think of the name. Oh my god, I did a lot. I did more than I was expecting. Amazing. Scald. Okay. Did he crit us there? That wasn't even a crit. Oh yeah, minus special defense. It's okay, we go into Bugaloo. Okay. We go for Energy Ball here. Right? We go for Energy Ball here. Switches out. Okay, that's fine with me. You're not going to appreciate this hit. You might even drop to it. If I went for Volt Switch there, man, that's tough. Okay, just O-code. My heart. Okay, Vikavolt coming in clutch. Fuck. Oh my god, I was like so confused. I was like, we choked this game away. We legit choked this game away. Not happy about that. But at this point in time, Vikavolt should KO here with the Volt Switch. So we go for the Volt Switch. Does the most amount of damage. Come on. Did not play this endgame well at all. Not at all. I'm really disappointed with the way I played that endgame. I should have been able to keep. Yeah, I should have gone hard into Marini on the Basculin. That was always the play. Always. But it is what it is. The Voltor's gonna come out. Get the KO, please. Thank you. Okay, 2-0 win. We take it. We advance to, I believe that's 5 wins, 1 loss. So we'll take that. Super solid beginning of the game for us. We were able to manage to get rid of the Beware and the Golurk pretty freely. Zoroark getting both of those KOs. Gardevoir putting a lot of work getting a KO, chipping down the Slowking rather. Look, honestly, not our best performance at the end of the day. If you consider everything in the world, everything part of this game, not our best. but we were able to get the job done. Thankfully, Vikavolt was able to do tons of work. Thankfully, it was a special Zoroark. I probably should have gone for Protect on the... Yeah, I probably should have gone for Protect on the Slowking to see what it wanted to do. That's a tough call, because if he goes for Slack off there, we're not in a good spot. But I think, yeah, just going for knockoff there was the play. And it worked out for me, so it is what it is. We take the W here. GG's to Kahuutz, our opponent, coach of the Hawaiian Combos. Make sure you go and check him out, guys. His link is down in the description. We got the W. We got the W. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts on it down below. Let me know where you guys saw I made some misplays, because I definitely made some misplays this game, and it's super unfortunate. Had to be better, but I should probably mute my audio. There we go. We definitely could have played better, but it is what it is. We still get W sometimes. That's what happens when you have your prep. You're really confident in your prep, and sometimes even through poor play, your prep can carry you to a victory. So shout out to my front office for all the help this week. We had a lot of time together to just work on the team, so appreciate their help. Again, guys, comment your thoughts on the battle, comment the secret word of the day from the team builder, like the video, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys all, as always, next time.